again, grade 3. How are you today? I miss all of you very, very, very much. As you can see in this picture, I almost cry. I hope that we met soon. Till we met, our lesson for this week is in Unit 8, Earth and its Moon. The first lesson, how do Earth and the Moon move? But before we talk about Earth and how it moves, let's take a quick look for this picture. If you look here, you will find that this picture for the solar system. And solar system is the outer space. And it consists of one sun, 8 planets, and also the planet's moons. And the most important planet for sure is our planet, the Earth. And it's the third planet in the solar system. Now, let's talk about the Earth. If you look here, you will find that the Earth planet looks like a ball. There's nothing that comes out or go in the Earth. But there's something called axis. And axis is an imaginary line that separates the Earth from the north to the south. It means that if you look in the Earth, in the space, you can't find this line. We just imagine this line so we can imagine how the Earth is moving around itself and how it's moving around the sun. So, Earth axis, just imaginary line that's going through it from the North Pole to the South Pole. Okay? And we call this imaginary line axis. And also we must know that the Earth is not straight up or down on its axis. It's tilt like that. So, the Earth is tilt on its axis, like that. And we will understand why the Earth is tilt in the next part. As you can see that this is the wrong picture because it shows that the Earth has no tilt. But the right thing that the Earth is tilt like that. So, the Earth is not straight up or down. This is wrong. The Earth is tilt. Okay? Now, how the Earth is moving? The Earth has two types of the motion or the movements. Number one called rotation and number two called revolution. And rotation means that the Earth is moving around itself, like that. But revolution means that the Earth is moving around the sun. Now, let's take them in more details and understand why the Earth rotates and why the Earth makes the revolution. Number one, the rotation means the cycle of day and night. It means that when the Earth is moving around itself like that, it causes the changes in day and night. If you look here, you will find that this part of the Earth that face the sun or look to the sun will face the daytime. Here the day. And the opposite side of the Earth that far from the sun or points away from the sun will face the night time. And when the Earth moves around itself, it will make the day and night change again. And to make just one rotation, it takes 24 hours or 1 day. As we know that in 1 day we have 24 hours. So if the Earth wants to make one rotation, it will take 24 hours or 1 day. Okay? And let's keep the thing secret between us. Do you know that the Earth turns in the opposite direction to the clock? Please keep it secret and don't tell anyone. How that if the Earth is moving in this direction, if the clock is moving in this direction, the Earth will be moved in this direction. Okay? So if you look here in this picture, we will find that the Earth turns in the opposite direction to the clock, like that, okay? Number 2, the Earth's revolution. And if you can remember, we say revolution means that the Earth is moving around the Sun. And if the Earth wanted to make one revolution around the Sun, it takes 365 days or 1 year. So, one revolution equal 365 days or 1 year. Okay? So again, when the Earth is moving around itself, we call this rotation, and it causes the day and night. And when the Earth moves around the Sun, we call this revolution. And the Earth rotation takes 24 hours or 1 day, but the Earth's revolution takes 365 days or 1 year. Now, we say before that the Earth is tilted and also it moves around the Sun. Why this is important? As the Earth is moving around the Sun, it's making changes in the seasons. As we know that we have 4 seasons. Number 1, spring, and number 2, summer, number 3, fall, and number 4 will be winter season. Now, let's understand how the seasons change. If you look here in this part in the Earth, the north part, we will see that if you look here in the north part of the Earth, you will find that it receives much amount of the sunlight. So the north part of the Earth now will be very hot. So this part or the north part will face the summer season. As the Earth is moved around the Sun and reach this point, the north part will start to be a little bit colder. So now we will be in the fall season. As the Earth start to move again around the Sun and reach this point, now the north part will be pointed away from the Sun. So it will be very cold. So this part of the Earth or the north part now very cold. So we face the winter season. As the Earth complete the trip around the Sun and reach this point, and here in the north, it will start to be a little bit warmer. So the north part will be warmer, so it faces the spring season. Let me now ask you, here in the north, if you can remember, it receives much amount of the sunlight, and the north now is hot. So you think we will face which season? Yeah, very well. Now we will be in the summer season. As the Earth is move and reach this point, and the north now is tilted away from the sun, and it start to be a little bit colder. Now we face which season? Very well, we face the fall season. Now, when the Earth start to move again and reach this point, and now the north part is pointed away from the sun, and here will be cold. So we will face which season? Very well, now we are in winter season. In the end, when the Earth reach this point and start to be much warmer in the north, now we will be in which season? Very well, we will be in the spring season. Now please open your book, page 326, and bring your highlighter and let's do it together. Here in this line, as we see before, our secret that the Earth turns in the opposite direction to the clock. So please highlight it. Okay? Now, in the next page, 327. Here we have this yellow word, the axis. Okay? And now axis, line going through Earth from the North Pole to the South Pole. Please highlight this sentence. Line going through Earth from the North Pole to the South Pole. This imaginary line is the Earth's axis. Please highlight this sentence. Next, Earth rotation and causes the cycle of day and night. And one full rotation takes 24 hours or one full day. Please also highlight this two sentences. Okay? Here in this exercise, we have 4 times in the day: morning, daytime, evening, and in the end, or the last time, will be the night time. Now, the first picture, it says this is the morning time. So you think the next picture that will show the daytime will be which one? This is the daytime? No, of course no. Yeah, very well. Will be number 2, the daytime. Because here in this picture, we can still see the sun. So it will be the daytime. Now, after that, you think the evening time will be which one? Yeah, very good. This will be number 3, the evening time. And for sure, the last picture will be the night time. Here, number 1, the morning time. Number 2, the daytime. Number 3, the evening time. And the last one, the night time. Now, let's turn the page. Here, in page 328, the Earth's revolution. Now, here, each complete trip of Earth around the Sun is one revolution, and each revolution takes about 365 days or 1 year. Please highlight this sentence. Okay? Also, we have here exercise for the Earth seasons. Okay, as we see before, that this part, the north, is very hot and pointed toward the sun. So it's the summer time. After the Earth reaches this point and start to be tilted away from the sun. Now, it will be a little bit colder. So we will be in which season? Excellent, we will be in fall season. Now, here when the Earth reaches this point and the north part start to be cold, we will face which season? Very good. Now we are in the winter season. And of course, in the last one, when the north part start to get warmer, we will be in the spring season. Thank you very, very much, grade 3. And let's watch together this video to show the Earth's rotation and Earth revolution. Thank you.
Smile and learn.
This has been my journey through the solar system, people. It was incredible.
Whoa!
Whoa! So cool! Amazing.
Greetings, Earthling! I need you for a new adventure. I hope you're ready. This is a very important mission. A gigantic asteroid is heading towards your planet and we have to save it. We have to study the rotation and revolution movements of planet Earth to find out whether it will impact Earth or pass at a distance. Would you help me?
Sure, of course I would.
Mission commences now.
Right away? It's been ages. I've missed you.
There's no time to lose. I need you to tell me everything you know about the rotation and revolution movements of planet Earth.
It's your lucky day, my friend. This week we learned all about it in class, and I scored a 10. Top marks! Just like the rest of the planets in the solar system, planet Earth moves in two ways, rotation and revolution. Can you see how the Earth is spinning around its axis? This movement is called rotation. The Earth spins around an imaginary line which passes through the poles. If you look closely, you'll notice that the axis is a little inclined, almost 24 degrees. It takes planet Earth 24 hours to complete one rotation on its axis, which is the equivalent of one day. Rotation explains day and night. As you can see, it's daytime in the part of the Earth that faces the sun, and nighttime on the dark side. Do you understand?
I do. Rotation means the Earth is spinning around itself.
Exactly right. Now I'll explain revolution. The movement of the Earth around the sun is called revolution. The Earth takes one whole year to go around the sun. Before, people used to think that the orbit of the Earth around the sun was cyclical, but they weren't right. As you can see here, the orbit is elliptical. Thanks to revolution and the inclination of the rotation axis of the Earth, we have 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. The more the hemisphere is inclined towards the sun, the more directly the sunlight reaches the Earth's surface. It's warmer, and that's why it's summertime. By contrast, the other hemisphere is less inclined, so sunlight is less direct. That's why it's colder, and it's wintertime. Here, we can see that it's summertime in the northern hemisphere and wintertime in the southern hemisphere. The opposite will occur in 6 months. Sunlight will reach the southern hemisphere in a more direct way, and it will be summer, while in the northern hemisphere, it will be winter. Owing to the fact that the revolution of the Earth around the sun doesn't take exactly 365 days, but 365 days and 6 hours, there are leap years, which have one more day, 366 days. That's why every 4 years, February has one more day, day 29.
Wow, how impressive. So these calculations mean that planet Earth is doomed? The asteroid will impact Earth in 1 minute. No!
Wait, did you take into account that this is a leap year?
Oopsie! Hold on. The Earth is safe from the asteroid. It will pass close by without hitting it. Yay!
And it's all thanks to the leap year.